It's a pleasure to get to talk to Jeremy Reaves, Pro Bowler Jeremy Reaves. Is that how you get introduced now? Have you changed, your requirements when people say Jeremy Reaves is now coming to the stage?
Honestly, that was a thing like last year, but honestly, I tell people, that stuff doesn't matter this year. It's a new year, and I'm not either of those things now. I got to do it again for you to get that title. So now, we've moved past that. It's another year, so we got to go back out there and do it again.
You said new year. It feels very different out here. Yeah. You've been here since 2018.
Yes,
I mean, you've played for 3 teams in the same organization.
Yeah.
Three names anyway.
Right.
Do you feel a difference?
Oh yeah, man. It's a lot of excitement that's built up now. I tweeted the other day, September 10th is going to be rocking at the stadium, and it was a big response to that. So I think there's just a new excitement around Ashburn and DC area in general about what's to come.
So 2018, you guys started hot that year with Alex at quarterback. 19, some struggles. 20 was, there was that late run.
Right.
But the stadium hasn't rocked
Right.
in a long time.
Yeah.
What will that mean to you if week 1, September 10th, I mean, they're predicting a sellout,
Right.
and I would think it's mostly people wearing burgundy and gold
Right.
too.
Yeah, I mean that's what you want. When you talk about home field advantage, that's the element that you want. You want that atmosphere where it affects teams. Whether that's on defense and offenses are struggling to get calls around. That's the atmosphere that every football player dreams of playing in. Especially at the highest level. So I'm pumped up, man. I'm ready to go. I know it's going to be a lot of fun. Just running out there and seeing everybody in that burgundy and gold.
What are the other guys saying? Because you've been here a while, but a lot of guys are relatively new.
Right.
Do they understand the magnitude of changing owners and the organization moving forward?
Most of the guys do. We, especially in our room, speaking on, we have a lot of older guys that have been in it for a while now. We've got a couple young guys, but most of the guys have been around for a while, so they understand the magnitude of what comes with, ownership change and new things, happening around the facility and, the organization in general. So most guys are aware. Some of the young guys, they'll kind of learn as they go. This is kind of new for them. Some people, this is the only place they've been, so this is all they really know. So as the year goes around, they'll start to figure it out. But like I said, myself and guys like Kendall Fuller and Cameron Curl, they're aware of what's happening, and so it's exciting times, man.
You've been to Richmond, so you've seen when there were fans everywhere. But camp's been here the last few years. What do you think of all the additions, the bleachers, everything? I mean, it looks very different.
It looks very, very different. I remember I was driving back in, and I pulled in through the gate the first day back, and I was like, dang, man, they got this thing set up. And then coming out here for the conditioning test yesterday and just seeing everything that they have, man, it's exciting because what those days where the fans are going to be out here are going to be like. It's going to be similar to a game. It's going to be a lot of excitement.
Fans are set to come tomorrow morning, Thursday morning. Saturday is back to football day,
right.
And it's being celebrated across a bunch of different teams. They said they issued 10,000 tickets for Saturday.
Here?
Yes.
I got to tell my girlfriend to get her tickets there.
You expect to get here early.
Yeah, no kidding. Man, that's just, that's just the excitement of everything that's coming this year. We've got the hype with everything that's been happening, and we've got a lot of, people that are looking at what's going to happen with the team, so people are interested,
It's funny, you mentioned your girlfriend earlier and noticed that you have 3 helmets from the same organization. You have the Skins helmet, the football team helmet, and now the Commanders helmet. Does it feel like there's now some stability that hasn't existed previously?
I mean, yes, as a player, the stability side we only really see is the coaching, right? So our coaches have been here for a numerous amount of years. So that's the side that we see every day, so that's been stable, And for us, we just really focus on the ball, man, because at the end of the day, our job is football, right? It's to go out there and put the best product on the field and win games, help our team as much as we can. So, from that stability standpoint, it's really just, it's been solid for us, because I've been here since this, coaching staff's been here, and most of the guys have. So we are all very familiar with everything, and so it's been stable for the most part, yeah.
The video last year when you were named to the Pro Bowl, and it was you and Ron, and you had that emotional moment. Do you go back and look at that at all? Do you allow yourself to enjoy it?
For a long time, I couldn't get away from it. It was everywhere. And the reaction to it back home when I went home for the off season, it was just like, that's all I heard about was, man, I saw your video, I saw on TikTok and Twitter and everywhere. So it was everywhere, and so I got to enjoy it then, and then it became something of like, okay, that was then, this is now. So I've had fun with that. I've celebrated it. You know, I enjoyed the Pro Bowl. It was a great time. You know, but I got a taste of what success felt like. You know, after years of going through my grind and struggle, and you know, I want more of that. So you know, that's in the past now, and it's, you know, we line back up, lace them up, and do it again.
What parts of your game can you grow this year? I mean, you've grown so much being an undrafted guy and going through personal loss and everything that's happened. What are your goals? What do you want to accomplish this year? You made the Pro Bowl last year as a special teamer. Like, what else is there?
You know, I got this thing where I don't really tell my goals.
You can tell me. I won't tell anybody.
My girlfriend, she sees them because they're at home. But you know, that's something that I want you guys to know at the end of the year. You know, when it happens, and I'll be like, this is what I wanted to do. You know, I'm a firm believer in, you know, you write the things down that you want to accomplish, and then you don't speak on them. You just do it. I could talk about it right now all I want to, but if I don't go out there and do it every day, it doesn't matter what I say I want my goals to be now. Prior
to what the goals are for this year, have you accomplished what you've written down previously?
Yeah, I posted a video with one of the Pro Bowl pictures that I got. That was in 2019. You know, I said that I wanted to make a Pro Bowl. You know, that was one of the things that I wanted to accomplish, and I told them that you heard it here first, and I was in. You know, you fast forward a few years later, and like it happens. So, you know, it's just a testament of, you know, it might not happen when you want it to, but you know, you just stay down, you keep working hard, and you keep your faith in yourself and in God, and good things will come. So,
a lot of good young safeties on the roster. If I had to guess, some of these goals might be about being on the defense a little bit more.
Oh yeah, 1,000%. You know, that faith in myself has never wavered. You know, I know what I'm capable of on defense. I know what I'm capable of as a football player. You know, it doesn't matter where you play me at. I had this thing, you know, I got labeled as a special teamer. You know, and the reality is, like, I'm a football player. You know, and whatever you ask me to do, I'm gonna go do it to the highest level that I can do it. So yeah, defense is another goal that when it's, you know, right now is the time where you win and lose jobs. So that's something that's on the table for sure.
I think it's hot out here, and I've kept you for a long time.
It's not hot, man. You need to come down to Florida to shoot, man. It's good weather right here.
I might pass, honestly. I like Florida in the winter.
Yeah.
Just real quick, 2 rookies, Forbes, Martin, the first two picks this past year. What do you make of both their games?
Very intelligent players, very cerebral. You know, Quan kind of reminds me of Cam when Cam came in. You know, he's a guy that you don't have to talk to very much. He picks it up very quick, and you can really just, me and him, like when I'm out there with him, you know, we can play off each other, and it's kind of like the understanding, you know, the unsaid understanding. So he's very cerebral, and it's very nice to have that. You know, coming in as a rookie, that's very tough, you know. It's a very big transition from college to, you know, the league, but now you have college systems that are very similar to what we have in the NFL. He's learning terminology well, he's learning the system, and so he's a joy. And then Emmanuel, at the same time, like, he's a guy, he's picked up on it so well. He's very, very sticky coverage, long guy that can, you know, put hands on you, but at the same time he can run. And so it's honestly, like, those two out there, I've been very, very impressed with them. Just, you know, in the years that I've been playing, you know, I haven't seen 2 guys come in so well prepared, you know, since Cam, you know, honestly, and Defoe. So they're guys that are definitely gonna, you know, contribute immediately and go out there and, you know, do a lot of great things this year.
Jeremy, thank you for the time, man. Fan favorite. Folks love you. It's easy to see why.
I love these guys too, man. I appreciate y'all.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.